At Jewish weddings, there is the well-known custom of breaking the glass under the chuppah. For just a moment, the happy couple remembers the destruction of the temple and that Jerusalem is still not completely rebuilt. At the height of their joy, they remember that the world is not as it should be and that the Jewish people are not yet who they could be. Why is it so important for us to remember the destruction of a temple that occurred almost 2,000 years ago? How is that relevant to us today? The temple was central to Jewish religious life in a way that is difficult, really, for us to even imagine today. During the period when the temple stood, life was radically different. The Jewish people palpably felt the presence of the Almighty. Their lives were illuminated by extraordinary moments when multitudes gathered in Jerusalem to come together as a people and pray. They took that inspiration and heightened awareness with them upon returning to their homes and daily lives. The destruction of the temple left a gaping void, creating a spiritual emptiness where God's face is hidden and confusion reigns in so many parts of the world. That void is still felt today. The world is in turmoil. Over 3,000 years ago, the Jewish people took on the mission of being a shining moral example for the rest of the world, to bring godliness and light into a world filled with darkness. Our job is not yet complete. And tragically, so many of us have forgotten our mission. The Almighty gave humanity a gift, the ability to acclimate to pain, to find moments of comfort, even during the most challenging of times. But this ability also allows us to become desensitized, to get used to the world's problems, and blind to the pain that still fills too much of the world. Tisha B'Av and the 3 weeks is the time period in the Jewish calendar when we confront our sadness and remember the destruction of the temple. It is a time of mourning, which culminates on the 9th of Av, a day of fasting and tears. It is a time to shake us out of our complacency and remember the world's pain and loss. On Tisha B'Av, we begin to remember what the world was like when the temple stood, who we are as a people, and who we could be. Because if you're not aware of what you're missing in life, if you don't feel that void, you won't be motivated to fill it. Discomfort, feeling that pain, spurs us to fix the issue and grow. The Talmud teaches us that whoever mourns the destruction of Jerusalem will merit experiencing the joy of its rebuilding. If a person understands what has been lost, if he feels the pain of not seeing Jerusalem and the temple in their glory, then he has made the first step to ensuring its return. When we feel that void, we are driven to stand up and do something about it. This Tisha B'Av, feel the pain. Feel what is lacking in this world and in our lives, and resolve to fix what is missing. Let's be a part of the rebuilding of Jerusalem and the Jewish people.